There's now another man who was a great man here, a principal here, fellow principal here, good friend for many years. I'm sure many of you will remember him, Dr. John Sellerow.
Thank you. Relax, I'm not going to sing. I don't want to clear the place out. Principal here in Harvard House in the early 80s, and being the overall principal from 19 over there. I want to tell you about a time in 1994. Prior to that, Independence High School got a grant from Hewlett-Annenberg, $325,000 a year for 3 years running. The staff, not me, the staff worked on academies for all students. That was 3 years prior to 1994. In May of 1994, because of the great staff and the 4,200 great students, Independence High School became a California Distinguished School. Proud moment. Thank you.
Grady, Reggie.
Thank you, John. Independence High School, Eastside Educational Park, was a unique concept in the field of education at the time it opened. There were a few educational parks in operation around the country, and some interesting ones on paper. But Independence is the only one I know that actually proceeded from concept to reality and worked as planned. Again, you, the staff and students, were really responsible for making it work. So again, I thank you. Independence was the idea of one man, a man who had the vision, the knowledge, and the ability to bring it into being. Not too many people like that around. He was my boss for over 23 years, and superintendent of Eastside for over 25 years, which is an accomplishment in itself, and one of the finest men I ever knew or worked for. I think it's fitting at this special event to recognize him for all he contributed to Independence and the whole East Side. I give you Frank Fiscalini.
Thank you very much, Guy. Look at the class of 1978. Look at 2019. I'm quickly reminded that it's been 42 years since we opened Independence High School. And during that period, there have been thousands and thousands of graduates from this institution. I know from experience in the last 30 years that there are Independence graduates working, contributing, making our society better all over this community, throughout the country, and some of them abroad. It's a hallmark of the school and a credit to the teachers and staff of this Independence High School that these students have not only accomplished in school, but they have gone on to be contributors to our society. I'll share a little history with you. While Independence opened in 1976, we actually began study of the idea in 1966. And it was Henry Jensen and Guy Klitgard who were part of that study group that put the concepts together. So we need to thank them for the work and contributions that they made. And today I'm reminded, as I reflect on this day, to thank Renee and Brenda and all of the other committee members that have worked so hard to make this event possible. I don't believe that another school could do it other than Independence. And it's a credit to the leadership that has been demonstrated by Renee and Brenda and their helpers. And I congratulate you as a student body, not only for the manner in which you've represented Independence, but the contributions that you continue to make to our society. Thank you very much.
How's everybody doing? I'm me as Brenda Yesko. Thank you so much for being patient with this amazing array of folks we have up here today. I'm going to take us into the eye dance here in a moment with a moment of silence with us today. One of the reasons that Renee and I were so insistent about people coming to this all-class reunion is because we know, seems like every week, every month, we hear about another classmate that we have lost. In addition to that, I know probably everyone in this stadium has also, over these 41 years, suffered the loss of someone beside a classmate, a parent, a spouse, a sibling, a best friend, a child, a grandparent. So I want us to think of those folks today as well. And I also want to reach out to folks who maybe had a hard time coming here today. We have folks here who are battling cancer, addiction, depression, anxiety. And I just want to group us all together in this one moment of silence because all of these people count and they all matter. So as we go into this, I invite you to speak the name of the person, your classmate, spouse, brother, sister, and let's just remember them and hold them in this amazing energy of the 76ers. Let's do it.
For Mr. Dolan, for Mr. McDonough, for Victor Rivas, for our friends, for our classmates. How's about we dance?
Oh.
All right, I dance.